Start off with the great news that you gave us yesterday for Christopher and I. So when you started with this, Jim, what was your
Okay, so
A1C and your sugar levels?
my A1C, my sugar level was 313, I think, if not higher, and A1C was like 13.2. And so now I was just diagnosed in March. So I just had my 3-month checkup. And on Friday, I had my 3-month checkup, and my blood sugar was 103, and my A1C is down to 6.5.
Wow.
And I've lost, in 3 months, I've lost 61.3 pounds.
Oh,
That's
wow.
amazing.
Amazing, yes.
And obviously, I'm a bigger guy, been a bigger guy for many, many years. And so I've done all the silly little diets and dropped weight here. And, that's the thing, you drop it and you get off the diet. And the hardest thing to do out of everything, and I didn't realize this till I was talking to Jovi about it, is knowledge. I said everybody's got different, the weight loss industry, diet industry is worth billions of dollars, and everybody's got their little spin on it. And so now, like what I was eating, all of a sudden I went to the doctor's nutritionist, and oh yeah, you're doing this wrong. You're supposed to eat 7 little meals a day and everything, and this and that, and I'm telling you, it's knowledge. And I'm on basically, I say 0 carb, because if I say low carb, then you tend to increase, but I say 0 carbs because you're getting carbs and stuff you do and everything. So I just say I try to do 0 carbs, but I'm sure the couple beers I'm going to have today are going to have carbs in it and everything too. But so a little here, a little there, but basically that. And the fasting, I think the fasting is amazing. Now, it's easy for me. I was telling Jovi, it's easy for me because I don't have a daughter or anything anymore. She moved out, and so I cook all my meals and I do everything myself, and I don't have to worry about feeding anybody. So it's easy for me to fast and everything, but it's not easy. It's hard. You always love those. Oh, if I could do it, everybody can do it. Well, it takes determination and wanting to do it. And my wanting is I want off the meds. So that's what I'm hoping to accomplish.
Oh, that's awesome.
But
so Jim, what medications?
I'm on metmorphin twice a day, the statin, and high blood pressure. And this is the thing, they put me on cholesterol, the statins, a long time ago. They put me on Lipitor. And of course, the doctors are getting a kickback from that and everything. So they want you to stay on it. And I didn't, because people don't realize every 4 months, oh yeah, you take a little pill. Every 4 months, you got to go in for a blood test to see how much damage the pill's doing to your kidneys.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, really, and this is what I want to stay on. So I actually went online and I looked up vitamins and natural things that could lower my cholesterol. And sure enough, I started on those along with the Lipitor. I didn't quit right away. And I just went to the doctor and I said, how's my numbers? And she's like, oh, they're good. They're right where they should be. I said, no, how are my numbers? She said, they're good. Why? I said, because I quit taking the medicine a month ago, so I could get a true reading on my blood test. Mm-hmm. She said, oh, well, I'm going to take you off of 10 milligrams and we'll go down to 5. And I did the same thing the following blood test. I stayed on my natural, but she didn't want to take me off yet. My numbers were good. Mm-hmm. So and if you got to take, and that's why they have me on the high blood pressure. Is my blood pressure is not high, but it's to help reduce the possibility of the statins affecting my body. So I don't understand why people think that's good to be on medicine. But I'll continue until my numbers are where they really should be, and then I'm going to get off.
Okay. No, absolutely. So what was your doctor's reaction, Jim, Because I know
Oh, my
you,
doctor, yeah, I said my doctor could really, I'm doing this all wrong. I shouldn't be doing the diet that I'm doing. I shouldn't be doing this, even though she sees the results. And, you know, I even said, the last time I was in, I had a 1 month checkup just to make sure I was doing everything right. And I had already lost like 20 pounds. And so am I doing any? No, I said, you didn't even notice that I was 20 pounds lighter already. And she's like, oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. So they don't, she thinks I'm doing it all wrong. And originally she told me I'm never getting off meds. Now she's to the point where I'm forcing her, where she actually said, well, yeah, it goes down again and, we'll take you off meds.
oh, that's awesome.
I was like, but I'm going with Chris's and Jovi's doctor anyways. I just wanted to keep my appointment. That's all.
No, that's awesome.
But yeah, it's a battle. Like I said, and I was telling Jovi too, my daughter's been going through a lot of heart trouble the last couple of years. And I think maybe some of not some, but I mean, I think a lot more was due to stress with that. So that may have pushed my numbers way up, but I don't know. But it is, I just stay away from the sugars and carbs. That's all. I don't know. It's easy for me, but easier, put it that way.
Okay.
And then I'll test a food here or there and then check the numbers. And if it has an adverse effect that I don't like, then I know that I can't eat that.
Okay. No, absolutely. That's awesome. So what was the most easiest thing that Christopher Sasha recommended for you and you thought was the easiest from the program?
Oh, when he told me I could do the carnivore diet.
That's awesome.
You mean you mean you just want me to eat meat? Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Meat and fish, the proteins. I can do that. I'm not living like a rabbit on salads or anything like that. Yeah, that's the easiest thing he told me. And I also say, the fasting's easy for me, especially with my job. I'm always out doing things, so I'm not sitting at a desk. I'm not near food. So that's easy for me also. So I'll go to work. I won't eat anything. I'll come home. I'll make a big dinner, eat dinner, and then I won't eat until I do the regimen again the following day. So I go home, eat dinner when I get home from work. So that's why I don't do the exercises.
Well, you do them in the morning the way he suggests anyway.
Well, that's the thing. And I think that's, and not just him, Dr. Phil suggests, and it's the best is to get your body going and moving and doing it first thing in the morning, which is what I like to do. I always have a hard time to do exercises later in the day. But that also goes to that my job's pretty physical. So I'm kind of wiped out and tired.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. So I'll be